Hello, my dear children. Today again I am here with some another activity. So, dear children, you all are watching the videos on YouTube channel since the last month. In all those videos, we have studied our text, our lesson, our unit, or a poem. So, today here we are going to do some interesting activities, that is listening and reading. In English language there is a four skills that you all know: listening, reading, writing and speaking. Today in this video we are going to cover the two skills, and that is listening skill and reading skill. So dear children, first we'll start with listening skill. Now in this skill, what you have to do? I am providing you the blanks, and first you have to listen my audio very carefully, because here in this audio I am going to read the whole paragraph. So you have to listen the paragraph first, so that you come to know about the answers of those blanks. So this is our first task, and the second one is reading, that I tell you later on. We will start with the listening skill first. Here I have choose one paragraph from your textbook, and the name of the textbook is It So Happened. It is supplementary reading for class 8th. This paragraph is from your textbook only, but I am not going to tell you the number of the chapter as well as the title of the chapter. You have to listen the paragraph and then you have to give the answer. Okay, so shall we start? Okay. One morning, the giant was lying awake in the bed when he heard some lovely music. It sounded so sweet to his ears that he thought it must be the king's musicians passing by. It was really only a little linnet singing outside the window. But it was so long since he had heard a bird singing in his garden that it seemed to him to be the most beautiful music in the world. Then the hail stopped dancing over his head, and the north wind ceased roaring, and a delicious perfume came to him through the open casement. I believe the spring has come at last, said the giant. And he jumped out of the bed and looked out. He saw a most wonderful sight. Through a little hole in the wall, the children had crept in, and they were sitting in the branches of the trees. In every tree that he could see, there was a little child. And the trees were so glad to have the children back again that they had covered themselves with the blossoms and were waving their arms gently above the children's heads. The birds were flying about, the twittering and delight, and the flowers were looking up through the green grass and laughing. It was a lovely scene. Only in one corner it was still winter. It was the farthest corner of the garden, and in it was standing a little boy. He was so small that he could not reach up the branches of the tree, and he was wandering all around it, crying bitterly. The poor tree was still covered with frost and snow, and the north wind was blowing and roaring above it. "Climb up, little boy," said the tree, and it bent its branches down as low as it could. But the boy was too tiny, and the giant's heart melted as he looked out. "How selfish I have been," he said. "Now I know why the spring would not come here. I will put that poor little boy on the top of the tree, and then I will knock down the wall, and my garden shall be the children's playground forever and ever." It was really very sorry for what he had done. So, dear children, here I am completed my paragraph. Now, here is the blanks from this paragraph only. Read the audio again and find out the answers from it. Okay. Now we'll move towards our next part, and that is reading skill. So children, you all are aware about the reading skill. So here is a paragraph from your textbook. Open your textbook, read the paragraph very carefully, and after reading it, answer these 5 questions. Okay, I hope it's clear to you. Thank you.